As always, check the description for the recipe and list of ingredients. Now, let's get to stewing. The first thing you're gonna do in this video is go shoot a deer.
It's palmated.
Alright, now that you got that taken care of, what exactly is stew meat? Now you can use a variety of different cuts for this, but I would steer away from the back straps, bottom round, top round. You can use those things for different recipes. Basically what you're looking for is pieces of meat that you can cut up in 1 by 1 inch cubes. Now to be honest with you, I don't know what cut I'm actually using today. I've cut up enough critters this year that I just cube the meat, throw in a package, label it stew meat, and here we are. Start by dicing 3 sticks of celery, 3 carrots, and 1 medium to large onion. Now usually when I make these, I dust these in flour before frying them, but I'm running low on flour and I do not want to run to the store, so we're going to do it this way instead. First, take a paper towel and pad dry the venison. Then grab a large mixing bowl and throw in the meat. Whoops, almost forgot one. Splash it with olive oil, dust with salt and pepper, and then get in there and toss it like so. The prevailing sound is equal parts satisfying and disturbing. Now take a Dutch oven or some sort of stock pot and add a high temp oil to fry up the meat. Go ahead and add your little venison cube babies and brown on all sides. Cue up the frying montage. After the frying process is complete, you will be left with this beautiful, crispy, oily pot. Now that's called a fond, and it's packed with flavor. Don't dare throw it out. Lower the heat to medium and toss in your diced onion. Stir it in for a few minutes to sweat it out, and of course, grab some B-roll. Then I like to add some butter to caramelize it for just a bit. Now add and stir in the carrots and onions and cook for a minute or 2. Then add about 2 tablespoons of tomato paste, roughly 4 cloves of diced garlic, or the garlic I'm using because I forgot to dice the actual garlic, a tablespoon of Dijon mustard, and stir it up. I also like to splash in some Worcestershire sauce. Honestly, throw in any flavors you like, they're your taste buds. Then add 2 tablespoons of flour to create a roux. Cook it down until it browns the bottom of the pan, but don't burn it. So now deglaze the pot with roughly 16 ounces of red wine. The cheaper the better. Scrape the bottom of the pot to pull out all that goodness from the bottom. Cook down the wine and then add the venison back in. Top it off with beef or game stock so the meat is submerged. And throw in the herbs including rosemary, thyme, and a few bay leaves. Reduce the heat and simmer for an hour and a half. And now we sit back and wait. What to do while we wait? Oh, I know. This. I love my Mondays off. So we've been simmering for about an hour and a half. And now we're gonna add some carrots, potatoes, and peas. I like to use these little red potatoes, the very tiny baby reds. They go delicious in this dish. And you can get really creative with this. You can go Southwestern style, add some jalapenos. This is your dish. You create it the way you want. And now we gotta wait for another hour and a half. That's really the worst part about this recipe. It's simple to make, but it's just time. But what else do you have to do when it's crappy outside? It's cold, it's not deer season, it's not turkey season. You can't go fishing. You might as well cook some stew.
There she is. After another hour and a half, your stew is almost complete. You can serve it as is, but if you like it thick, and who doesn't, stir in a slurry of 3 tablespoons cornstarch and 6 tablespoons of water. Just remember to add it right after mixing so it doesn't cure like cement when you add it. Now let's go ahead and wrap things up with some amateur B-roll, plating, and a taste test.